you recommended that I check out The Lincoln Lawyer, and I felt like I'd seen it. This is one of these dumb little subtleties that I think if you're not a lawyer, you'd be like, what's the big deal? Why is this exciting? There's a scene in the movie where there's a meeting between the lawyer, the client, another lawyer who's sort of the family lawyer, like sort of a corporate, country club type lawyer. And he's there just like a civil lawyer to like see what's going on. And he can be in the room. So far, so good. But then the mother of the client is in the room. And for any trial lawyer watching this movie, they'd say, she's going to get out of the room. There's no privilege. And she's going to wreck privilege. But then there's another little subtlety. And I don't know if you've had this come up, Brandy, but we got somebody, like a family member wants to pay the retainer on behalf. You ever had that happen?
I have had that happen. That's where we have to be very clear at the beginning, regardless of who pays the bill, our ethical duty and our responsibility is to our clients.
And there's a scene in the movie where the mom tries to slide an envelope full of cash over to pay for the retainer. And we actually had that happen. Amy and I had this situation years ago, and we've changed our retainer policies because of this. A well-intentioned mother was funding her son's divorce. And we're going through the case, and then they had a falling out. So she no longer wanted to pay the legal fees, and she wanted some money back. You can't have that sort of conflict. What you've got to have is the client's got to be the one to say, I want to keep working together, I want to keep working on the case, or I want to go a different direction. You can't have somebody else holding the purse strings. And that was just a subtlety in the movie, but I thought it was really interesting.